nothing, I don't want to say it was decisive or not, but he pretty much controlled Blake Underwood when he was on top.
Yeah, great period in there. I believe it was the second period that he rode him out. As the action gets underway here on this beautiful afternoon at the Kalahari.
Ethan Bast last year, 55-4 on 113 pounds, beating Brayton Casey 9-1 for first place. Bring home that championship, the first of 3 championships, as T talked about, from West Bend West.
And I think Bast, who picked up a quick first takedown and has a cradle locked up as well.
That's
Steve.
tight. He's taking that leg up. It's a scary spot.
4 losses, but I think his only in-state loss to Aquinas is Jake Fitzpatrick.
What happened there is potentially dangerous. The leg got up a little bit too far for the ref's liking, for the crowd's liking as well.
Gruenenfelder just looking to shake it off here.
Yeah, just get that whole body twisted the wrong direction, right? It's both these guys young and vibrant, but the leg just doesn't bend that way.
Yeah. And no ill intent there by Bast.
No, absolutely not.
Looking to work that cradle aggressively and try to find it again. He does have a hold of that opposite tricep at the moment. Easton, just like his older brother Ben, just so proficient, Steve,
right
on top.
Yeah, and so is Gruenenfelder, right? So, I mean, it's exciting to see when it's his choice, what he takes.
Well, and a new rule this year, I mean, we've seen it in the duels, we've seen it in the WI Wrestle Fall Open already, and at King of the North, but fairly new for some folks tuning in. With that 3-point takedown now, almost guarantees that Gruenenfelder is going to have to find a takedown at some point.
Agreed. You can't just win it by doing ride-outs or getting escapes. The Battle of State Champions.
A nice job by Gruenenfelder, able to get some spacing. Gets the escape with 25 seconds to go in the first period.
You have to get that scoreboard angled to us a little bit, Teague. Right?
And now 3-1 in favor of Bast. Oh, wow,
nice.
What a tuck under by Gruenenfelder. That's how he scored.
No.
In his match, their first meeting earlier in the fall.
That was slick. That was slick.
It will be a Bast's choice.
Bast handing the disc back to the referee. I don't think I've really ever seen that before in all my years.
He's going to take down to open the second period.
And now we get to see Gruenenfelder, who, as we just talked about, had that ride out at state. Get to see him on top.
And Bast almost turned it into some offense immediately. He's going to square up, look for his one, but stay in on the attack. And nice work by Gruenenfelder, circling out, but Bast in on a shot immediately.
Excited to watch. Maybe this is the nerd in me, Teague, but I'm excited to watch how the refs work today. You're seeing the head ref and the AR assistant ref. We just had a referee class this morning. Talked about mechanics of being the AR, so my eyes are kind of, the ref nerd in me is kind of peeled on the assistant ref to see how he works and does the mechanics that we were just instructed on.
Well, Steve, I believe the out of bounds rule, I'm interested to see how much they let that play out as well.
You know, it's funny, we were talking about it in our meeting, and you thought it was going to make things easier, and everybody's kind of had questions about, yeah, but what about this, and what about this? And go ahead.
Bast with the body lock, picks up another takedown. Almost overpowering Gruenenfelder. It makes the score a 7-1 midway through the second period.
A little contrast in physiques, right? Gruenenfelder just a little bit more stocky and compact. Bast is just long.
Tall.
Yep.
Bast looking to roll the wrist under.
Curious to see how conditioning comes in with these fellas today, right? I mean, it's not season shape, I can imagine. I don't know if this is the case for these two, but some of these guys just coming off football seasons.
Oh, yeah, even if you're wrestling year-round, Steve, you're not competing all season,
correct,
which is
It's a different animal.
Totally different animal.
That's right. Yeah, it's always amazing how you can go to a 2-hour practice and then go wrestle 18 minutes at a tournament. And why am I so sore?
And Bast right now with just a commanding 7-1 lead. Going to finish off the second period with a tough ride. And Gruenenfelder, no hesitation in that decision. Going to take neutral.
Yeah, almost had that takedown before.
Well, here's the thing, Steve. Down 6, but with a new 3-point takedown.
Gets you right back in, all right?
Gets you back in quick. But
Bast. Wow.
Gets in on that tie and just shut Gruenenfelder to the side now with a 10-1 lead.
And here's that difference now. Today's not going to matter, right, because there's no team score here. But, you're looking at 10-1 lead. Guys are going to start looking more and more in that third period to score points to get that tech fall for the team.
See that offense open up a lot more.
Teague, what do you think the percentage of increase of tech falls will be this year compared to last year? I'm sure some math nerd out there will be able to figure that out.
Even with the 4-point near fall,
right?
It's gonna be a game changer.
Yeah, a little lull, Teague. Why don't you walk them through the 3 main rule changes this year?
Takedown worth 3 points.
Correct.
Near fall now. If the referee does it 2 swipes for near fall, that's 2 points. 3 swipes is 3, and 4 swipes is 4 near fall.
Right.
And then what's the third rule I'm missing?
Well, you hit it already. It's the out of bounds rule.
Oh, the new so out of bounds, and I don't think anyone's opposed to this.
No.
I love it, but they're letting the action play out a little more, and it's almost, Steve, essentially college now, depending on what the space allows.
Well, the discussion this morning came about is what if you got a wrestler and he's just kind of keeping that foot in. All the wrestlers are out of bounds. He's just kind of keeping that 1 foot in just to waste more time, if you will, right? And so a long discussion happened on that today about how that's going to be called.
And Gruenenfelder, with the escape, makes the score a 10-2 in on the leg again, but Bast is able to counter so quickly, just looking strong in every aspect.
He's looking in peak form, and I do like that Aidan's battling out, right? He could easily, coast through to this one, but he's a champion, so he's going to wrestle it out.
Nice crackdown position by Bast to close out that match. Ethan Bast with the win over Aidan Gruenenfelder, a 10-2.
And Teague, can you say it?